Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Brett Berry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Horford, Lonzo Ball out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Anderson, and it's Robinson in at center. And for Philadelphia, Draymond Green is out there with Boris Diaw. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Pippen, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Pippen against Ball. Reeves outside. Pass to Oubre. Ball's knocked loose. Now Koulibaly. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Pippen against Ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw good from Pippen. Here's Ball. Outside Robinson. Anderson outside. And finished off by Anderson.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Oubre. Open for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Pippen's got 6.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Horford kicks to Ball. High, arcing shot, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. It's up, and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Oubre passes to Reeves. From outside, off the mark. And so just over a minute and a half played. That's tipped. Stolen by Reeves. The finish. Good D by Anderson. Ball with a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Philadelphia. Outside, Green. Diaw with the screen on Robinson. And Pippen gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pippen's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. To the paint. Knocked away. Diaw with the steal. To the middle. Here's Green. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
.44 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Timeout. Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
On the north, who wants a t-shirt?
Changes for Philadelphia. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Diaw. McGinnis comes in for Green, and Lillard subbed in for Pippen. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. McGinnis against Wade. Shot to stop the run. Reeves with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 9. Over in the corner, Lillard. Oubre outside. McGinnis the pass to Scola. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Green finds Jackson. There's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for Philadelphia. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 7. Scola out there with McGinnis. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Oh, Mitchell floats it up and in.
It's so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
Lillard dishes to KD. Green with a screen on McGinnis. Durant going to work inside.
And KD so nimble, just a difference maker inside the paint.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Here's Durant. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Durant's got his second basket.
Oh, KD just filthy from the mid-range, unguardable most of the time.
Pass to Scola. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Draymond Green comes in for McGinnis. And it's Austin Reeves in for Lillard.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Mitchell kicks to Scola. Scola sets a screen for Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Timeout, timeout. Guard it.
Your dance team.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Oubre. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Mitchell. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Philadelphia. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And Anderson gets it to go.
Yeah, and Ball, transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Reeves against Anderson, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Anderson. Horford sets a screen for Anderson. Hands the shot from the wing. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside, Scola. Inside, here's Pippen. Horford with the rebound.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Horford with the screen on Reeves. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Ball with it. Hasn't made one yet. Anderson is out there with Horford. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Ball. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2. Oubre against Anderson. Koulibaly, no good. Philadelphia leading by 8. Brent Koulibaly got a lot of minutes last season and has paid off.
Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch, and this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done.
Down low, here's Green, and he lays it straight in. Green's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
Outside, Horford. Anderson outside. Here's the 3. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Green, and the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 6 points.
Got to admire Draymond Green being fearless that time. No problem going straight at the defense.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
It's dancing time. Get ready to win. Like everyone watching. No, thank you. Let's see them move. Oh, yeah. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And finished off by Anderson.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Jowa with the screen on Ball. And he comes up with the deuce. 11 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
There's Ball with the 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in this game. Offensive rebound, Diaz, and it's slammed in by Diaz.
He's just so clever at getting that position on the backboard. Diaz's basketball IQ is really impressive.
Ball, the pass to Robinson. Back to Ball. It's hauled in by Diaz. Diaz got his 5th rebound in this one. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his 2nd bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Ball kicks to Anderson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Oubre. That shot misses. Good D by Anderson. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Reeves. Here's Oubre. Whoa! That's a rugged play.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Philadelphia ahead, opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Philadelphia leading by 20. Austin Reeves out there with Pippen. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Boris Diaw, and it's Green in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
Pass to Coulibaly. Anderson outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And here is Green. And Green slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Koulibaly. Picked by Horford. Drives to the hoop. Just 5 on the clock, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Oubre on the wing. Banked in off the glass.
I could see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
Oubre has gone 3 for 5 from the field. Ball, the pass to Anderson. Horford against Green. Outside, Ball. Anderson right side. Nice open look, but it's no good. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Well, Oubre, the closer he gets, the more excitable he can be. What a finish.
Oubre's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. And it's Ball penetrating. Chalk up 2 there. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pippen kicks to Oubre. Pass to Reeves. Here's Green. Fires from deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Anderson passes to Horford. Deep 2 from Ball. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And they pick up 2.
And this close in, Diao can finish strong. No need to hold back.
Outside, Ball. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Scottie Pippen.
The end of these Eastern Conference Finals is in sight for both teams, but only one of them is poised to win it all tonight in Game 6. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Indiana, they've got themselves right where they want to be. A chance to win the conference title on their home court.
And if you gave them this option heading into the round, they'd have taken it in a heartbeat. This is their shot. They do not want to face the prospect of a Game 7 on the road. They have to get the job done here tonight.
There's Neesmith with a three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside Brunson. Martin with a screen on Halliburton. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Brunson passes to Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in this game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Off on the first.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Now here's Towns. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. 5 on the clock. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. Outside Neesmith. Out to the wing. Siakam against Anunoby. Siakam in the post. The layup misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Bridges passes to Hart. And the Knicks miss again. Pacers trail by 6. Neesmith with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Halliburton. Over to the left wing. Nembhard outside. Over Anunoby. And Indiana misses again.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And here's Hart. Towns for three. The rebound by Neesmith. For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Turner passes to Demart. Here's Siakam. He's covered by Hart. Siakam, no good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And the shot goes down.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Nembhard. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Here's Brunson. Towns passes to Bridges. Now Anunoby. Right side, Brunson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pacers trail by 8. Outside Neesmith. Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Here's Nembhard. And stolen by Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Brunson. Towns on a screen. 20 feet out. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Turner against Towns. Shot clock at 6. Back to Nembhard. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bridges. A shot, no good. Nice D from Nembhard. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Towns finds Brunson. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got 6.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best moves. Let's go. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Let's see those moves. Nice.
Making a switch here. Chua's checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks. Number 5, Precious Achua.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Elbow shot on the way. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender conceives, go ahead and take it.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly got to be near the top of the list. Number 1, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Hart can't hit. Pacers trail by 4. And here's Nesmith. No points so far. Here's Halliburton. Back to Nesmith. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bridges. Towns outside. Now here's Brunson. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Brunson's got 9 points.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. From deep. Counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Achua. And here's Brunson from the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton with the ball. Now here's Turner. Halliburton looking over the floor. Another 3 for Indiana.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Brunson passes to Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Achua can't hit. Indiana's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Left side, Neesmith. And here's Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Knicks leading by 4. From outside the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. And here are the Pacers now. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Sends it home from three-point land. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Pass to Neesmith. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Well, the Knicks shooting only 37% early. Outside Achua. Towns a screen on Siakam. Achua passes to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Neesmith. Brunson against Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Nembhard outside. There's a screen by Turner from the high post. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. 11 points in the game.
That's toughness, that's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Neesmith on the wing. He's covered by Hart. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now Payne. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Mathurin. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. New York, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 5. To the inside. Stolen by Payne. Pass to Achua. Shoots over McConnell. And that does it for the first quarter. New York out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Knicks leading by 5. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Here's McConnell after the basket by New York. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Miles McBride picks one up.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Halliburton. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Now here's McConnell, still without a bucket. Toppin passes to Halliburton. There's a screen by Toppin. And Halliburton with the basket and the assist by Toppin.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Robinson, a screen on McConnell. Inside, Robinson passes to Achua. Here's McBride. Gets the 3 ball to go. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display, rises up with ease.
Payne against McConnell. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Bridges against Matherin. 6 to shoot. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Bridges. He's got 7. Pass to Achua. Back to Bridges. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
First free throw is good. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. No good on the second free throw. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Pacers trail by 7. Pass to Halliburton. Toppin, a screen on Bridges. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Anunoby can't get it to go. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton with the ball. Shoots over Bridges. And Indiana misses again. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside McBride. Pass to Achua. Over McConnell. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
For Indiana, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Halliburton outside. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Outside McBride. Crosses over. And Anunoby lays it up and in. Anunoby's gotten his first points in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Toppin passes to Halliburton. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game. Anunoby on the wing. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 9. Matherin passes to McConnell. Outside Walker. Pass to Halliburton. Achua with a rebound. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And here's Bridges. Give him 8. Screen by Robinson. Bridges passes to Robinson. Toppin with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Walker. Got a piece of it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. Rejection, yes, sir.
McBride passes to Achua. Achua with a screen on Matherin. Tries a 10-footer. And the Knicks miss again.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Halliburton outside. Toppin a screen on Bridges. Halliburton for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Bridges. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Achua. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
On the court is your White Squad. All right, fans, who wants a free T-shirt?
Nembhard outside. Back to Siakam. Clock at 6. To get back on track. The Pacers again can't hit. Knicks leading by 12. Brunson finds Bridges. Back to Brunson. Here's McBride. Brunson looks it over. From downtown, it's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Matherin. Now here's Turner. To the paint. Outside Neesmith. Here's Siakam. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Siakam's got his first points of the game.
That's why they call him Spicy Pete, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Siakam against Anunoby. Brunson playing big right now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
There's a screen. Three-pointer Matherin. Buries it from three.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Up top, Anunoby. Bridges outside. Matherin with a rebound. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 9. Pass to Nembhard. Matherin with the ball. McBride covers. And it's Matherin missing. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Anunoby. Here's Towns. He's covered by Matherin. The jump hook. Uses the glass that time. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Yeah, that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Achua's checked in for Bridges. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, "It's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule, you do not want to see us." Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Pacers trail by 11. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Nembhard outside. There's a screen by Turner. Left side Matherin. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Matherin's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Towns. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Nembhard with it. Brunson defending. They get it again. And Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That'll be a second foul of the game. And some changes here for New York. Hart comes in for Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. Towns Towns for three. Knocks it down from distance. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing. Cat can space the floor.
Outside Matherin. The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Anunoby. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Turner with it. Jacks up a 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Now here's Hart. He's covered by Siakam.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Free throw good. Hart. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
And both free throws good for Hart. 1:05 left in the first half. Pass to Turner. Not going to go that time. And some solid defense from Towns. Here's Brunson. Now here's Anunoby. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 12. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And he lays it up and in. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's New York, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for tuning in to our Game 6 coverage. A big lead through the first half for the New York Knicks.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, with a chance to close out the series at home, you know they're feeling the pressure in this one, Kenny.
Yeah, if they can't get it done in 6, Game 7 will not be in their favor. This is their best chance.
A rowdy hometown crowd, if they can't close a deal, they do not deserve to even advance to the next round.
Big fella laying down the gauntlet. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Knicks leading by 14. Towns down low. He's guarded by Nembhard, and the shot goes in. Towns has got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
Turner, a screen on Brunson. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Hart. Fires the three. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the layup is good off the glass. Nembhard's got 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Pass to Siakam. Outside Neesmith. The 3-ball. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And here's Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton outside. Floats one. And Anunoby pulls it down.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pacers trail by 13. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Anunoby. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Knicks leading by 13. Now here's Bridges.
I'm open right here.
Plenty of space. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Outside Anunoby. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Takes a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. Siakam looking it over. Turner, a screen on Hart to the middle. Shot left block. And he can't bank that one in. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Bridges. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton, like a seasoned veteran,